Hello, welcome to Math 110, Section 167, here at Aiken Technical College in the fall of 2017. And in this session, we'll take a look at the course, how it relates to my math lab, and the expectations of you as a student in this course. We're now at the course homepage, and on the course homepage, you can find the announcements. Just one thing about the announcements, you may physically have to click the drop-down arrow in order to view some of the announcements. On this page, you can also find what to work on next, and you can also find other helpful items on this page. Next, we'll take a look at the syllabus. This is Math 110, College Algebra. A course description is given. This is a 3-credit-hour course. The prerequisite for this course is Math 102 or an acceptable placement test score. We can also find on the syllabus the learning outcomes, which you can read through at your leisure. We can also find the content outline. In this particular course, we'll cover chapters R through chapter 6. You can also find various policies and the Academic Integrity Pledge. You should read through these policies and the Academic Integrity Pledge and familiarize yourself with these particular items. Notice that there's a student signature and date page. There's no need to return this form to me. By you registering for the course, you acknowledge receipt of the policies and the Academic Integrity Pledge and will govern yourselves accordingly. On the addendum, you can find my information. I'm your instructor, Mr. Cummings. My office is room 752. You can find my office hours by clicking the link. My phone number is listed as 803-508-7466. You can also find my email address. The required materials for the course are a My Math Lab access code and a TI-83 or TI-84 graphing calculator. Next, we'll take a look at the grading policy. As you can see, there's 4 categories within the grading policy. The homework is weighted at 25%. The homework is open all semester long. I encourage you to work ahead of the schedule if possible. Whenever you find yourself having trouble, you should immediately seek help from me as your instructor or the Academic Success Center. Quizzes are worth 20% of your final average. The quizzes act as study guides for the test. Each chapter has a quiz, and the quizzes are set at 3 attempts. However, only the highest quiz attempt will count towards your final average. So it won't hurt your average to take the quiz more than once. The tests are worth 25% of your final average. Please note there is a 10% penalty for all tests taken after the due date. And lastly, we have the final exam date listed as December the 6th, 2017. The final exam will be administered in room 1001L, which is in the library, from 10:15 to 12:15. You will be allowed to use a page of notes, front and back, along with a calculator and any formula sheets you may have. There are no final exam exemptions. The discussion board is worth 10 points added to your final exam score. However, everyone must make an initial post giving your name and some basic information about yourself. To receive the 10 points added to your final exam grade, you must make 2 posts per week. 1 post explaining how you solved the homework or quiz problem, and another post responding to a classmate's post on their solution explaining how they solved a homework or quiz problem. And lastly, we can see that there's a 10-point grading scale. I's and WFs are not assigned. Proper way of withdrawing from the course is to visit the enrollment center, pick up a copy of the add and drop form, fill it out, give it to me. I'll sign it as an automatic W. I will give it back to you, and then you're to return it back to our enrollment center as your proof of withdrawal from this course. There's also a formula sheet section, and these formula sheets can be used for all your tests, homework, and even on the final exam. Next, we have the homework and quiz tabs, but I'm going to show all assignments. The best way to navigate through the course is by working through the homework problems, making sure you get help with those problems that you don't quite understand. Next, you should proceed to take the quiz. Once you have a good understanding and mastery of the quiz, which is set at 3 attempts, you should then proceed to take the test. You will repeat this process for all chapters. We have a multimedia library link, and in this multimedia library area, you can find your textbook. You can also find some helpful video lectures as well as video clips and videos in general. There's also PowerPoints and animations within this area. So whenever you find yourself having trouble and you're looking for some help, you may want to visit the Multimedia Library. And next we have the discussion board link, where you should go and make your initial post about yourself, and you can also receive 10 points extra credit added to the final exam by making 2 posts per week. And that concludes this video lesson. Thanks for watching.